Wagner from NC Bio. And we have a number of long-term friends from the county, from economic development, from Richie and Ronnie to county commissioners, etc. So thank you all for coming out today. It's a pretty exciting day for us. Back in '79 when we opened this facility, it was $15 million and we had about 45 employees. And since then, we've spent well over $300 million and we're up to 682 people in North Carolina and over 500 and so at this facility. So, good progress. Today we have another investment that some folks are going to talk to you about, and it's pretty exciting and it's kind of different from some of the normal things we do here. So to tell you about that, I'm going to turn this over to my former boss and guy who held the position I've had. In fact, I've been following him around since 1991 when I replaced him in his job in production. Our Executive Vice President of Supply Operations globally, Thomas Nosh.
Today. I promised not to talk about it, but it's actually Adam's birthday today. So that's a reason. Maybe Adam will get on stage for some photo opportunities afterwards. It's another very special day today. You have Mr. Frederick Howski, our head of operations here. He's actually wearing suit and tie today. So it is a very special day. That said, Adam talked about that this is a kind of like a special investment for us. I mean, we have, as Adam said, invested heavily in equipment as we expand our business in North America, both here in North Carolina, but also in Nebraska and other states across the states. We are now more than 1,300 Zymers across the U.S., and I think that's a marvelous expansion we have enjoyed over the last 25, 30 years. It also, and that comes only because we have great employees. It comes only because we have an organization that is keen to make a difference, and this project is certainly a manifestation of that. Novozymes has the ambition to make the world a better place to live. We are seeking biological solutions and answers for the questions for creating better lives. So when we are out pushing our products to customers, we talk about sustainability, and this project is also about us performing in a more sustainable way when we produce the good products that we have. We have set targets for how we should perform. We are aiming at reducing our energy footprint by more than 30%. We are aiming at reducing our water impact by more than 25%, and we are also aiming at using more than 30% of renewable energy in our manufacturing processes globally. Projects like what we have here is a help and a contribution to achieve those targets. I'm proud of this because it has been done very, very fast, and it has been done the Novozymes way. We have built on all the experience from equipment or units similar to this from other parts in the world. So we've been able to make this project in record time because, again, we have a great organization here that when we set the target for completing this Q1 2015, my God, it happens. So thank you very, very much, and once again, welcome to all of you and our guests. And I'll now turn it over to Fred, who will talk a little bit more about how we actually achieved this great project. Thank you.
Project is just one of our portfolio for energy management. We've got many of them going on, but this one right here was an $11 million investment in what we call the Green Power Tower. And it falls within the announcement that we made when we were expanding the RTP site last year. So we got many more projects that we're in the progress of working on to reduce our energy footprint, like Thomas has said. This one here particularly has had some immediate benefits during the construction. I've got some numbers here. For the last year, we've kept 50 contractors employed working on this facility for last year, and actually 10 full-time Novozymes employees have been working on this. With this system going online, we expect we're going to reduce the energy use in equivalent to 570 homes. So that's a lot of energy that we're generating with this facility from our wastewater. And that correlates to us about $1.8 million a year. So that makes us more sustainable as a company for additional investments. So, we want to continue to expand this facility. we need to thank the entire team. It was, we had 10 full-time people working on this, but it was the whole site. All the way from the operators in our production sites, ensuring that we're making our raw materials are safe, going to the wastewater system. And we need to thank our project manager, Mark Driley, for leading the project team. But we also have, thanks, Mark. We had our key user managers. We had Dean Sawyer right here. He was driving it from a user side along with Angela Walsh and Randy Cutchin. So we need to thank those guys for a great job. And all the environmental operators that have worked hard to learn this system. It's a complicated system for us to run. So we need to thank those guys as well. The main thing is, above all, we're improving our efficiency at this site every year. And like Thomas said, we've got some targets that we're trying to meet externally, and we're going to meet those targets. We're all dedicated. So with that being said, I want to invite Representative Richardson up here. We're going to light the flare.
3, 2, 1, light the flare!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Representative Richardson.